Coaster ride through with day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest free talk.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Slik Television, Channel 37, Monday to Friday, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Sierra Leone. Good morning and welcome to the Today Show Breakfast here on Slik Television on Channel 37. You can also join us on our Facebook page at Slik TV, website at sliktv.com, and follow us on all our social media handles. This morning, the crux of a conversation at SIPP at 75, the resilient story of a thriving political movement. From the Sierra Leone Society Organization to the Sierra Leone People's Party, 75 years down the line, the gains, the pains, the achievements, the way forward, we can look at this morning. And the most beautiful thing is we get two Secretary Generals, one we don't serve earlier, and the current Secretary General. They don't take us through, the trajectory of the party, how it feels like serving in that position, and the plans moving forward. And quickly we quote this morning, read, say, the true test of political legacy is not how power is gained, but how it is used to deliver stability, accountability, and opportunity. One more take there. The true test of political legacy is not how power is gained, but how it is used to deliver stability, accountability, and opportunity. It's going to be a long ride into the journey of 75th anniversary of the Sierra Leone People's Party. See you after the break.
Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I not go fast, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that. I'm live on Slik TV, Channel 37. Tune into Slik TV, Channel 37. Best for Salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the gloves to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf. I cannot leave if I not get you.
Hey, okay. Stash your baby.
It's Chewy's on the beat.
Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit. Represent who you with. Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit.
With over 37 reasons, over 37 concepts, over 37 days, you have the opportunity to watch Slik TV, Channel 37, every day for the latest in news, entertainment, and politics. It's Sasha Baby, and I'm telling you, this is the best in Sierra Leone.
Like my style, I hear they say I'm pretty. Drop it low, I am physically fit. So much love I put on for my city. Make them know me not born free on titty. I got the goons and I got the gaddies with me. I love the vibe and I like the way it sweets me. King Tom Bobo, I like the way it treats me.
Hey viewers, from wherever you're watching from, this is your favorite music producer. And guess what? I'm on Slik TV. Whether you're in Freetown, keep it glued to Channel 37. They're also on Facebook Live. Tune in and get some nice.
Around you like my habitat. In a mohi garden, the juke and wanna leave my cloak, no more be moya. Me recipe. Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the gloves to somebody.
The Sierra Leone People's Party, the first registered political party in Salone since 1951 there. There have been 3 phases of this party here. So, 1, the worker to independence. So if today you enjoy independence of Salone or how we gain independence, they are the brainchild behind it. 2, the post-war, then contribution to the war. And 3, the current administration. Today we are looking into the journey of 75 years of existence of the Sierra Leone People's Party. And I tell you earlier, I get the 2 sections them with me this morning. And thus I get Honorable Pagan Tarawali, the National Secretary General of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and Suleiman Banja Tijansi, former Secretary General and a senior member currently of the SLPP. And the most beautiful thing is they are both legal men. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
And the good thing is the very, very first time having the 2 of you here.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And the current section, the very first time we get you now, so since will you be the Secretary General of the SLPP? But quick one, how it feels like, I mean, ruling people, you know, currently. Take us through just in a nutshell what it feels like being in the shoe of the Secretary General of the current ruling party and one of the oldest political parties in West Africa.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. The office of the Secretary General feels me people are actually able to see much about that because not live throughout. We just become in. But a little experience coming in. They said you see the party runs on a day-to-day basis, and the responsibility for make sure all the organs, all the structures, from the lowest level, which is like what we call the zonal or sectional level, right on to the national level, is squarely at the aid of the Secretary General. Because the constitution of the SLPP creates a secretariat. And the head of that secretariat, the constitution still has the National Secretary General. So in everything when it happens at the party, the National Secretary General responsible for the direction, responsible for the support, and responsible for facilitate those activities, those organs, the operations, and the party in run on a day-to-day basis. So that is extremely huge. The only beauty about this is in the secretariat you are supported. You get admin staff across the entire party offices, the regions, the districts, etc. And therefore, when you execute your responsibility, firstly, the executor under the supervision of the national chairman, and again, you execute under the directive and instructions of the national leader. But you get a group of individuals. We well trained, we stationed for specific responsibilities at different parts of the party offices, and all of them are they give you support. So, for example, if you were to issue a press statement, your responsibility now for make sure the idea behind that press statement is clearly communicated to those who are responsible for now generate the content of the statement. Once they're done and bring them to you, you proofread, you say, oh, this is what we want to get out to the general public, then you can sign them off with the approval of the national chairman and the leader, and then you issue them. So it's a whole new set of job. And for me, one thing interesting, I was clerk of parliament, and as clerk of parliament, you are the Secretary General of Parliament. So me currently caught between being 2 secretaries general, one of an arm of government, secondly of the biggest political party in the country.
So that was load not heavy for you?
Well, the thing we're interesting, not about the heaviness of the load, is about switching between governance and true politics. It's equally looking at the role from 2 different perspectives. So very interesting, and I'm enjoying doing the work.
Oh, look at the screen now. You know, some people, and they say, in fact, it's not AI. So what are the purpose of this meeting, you know?
Oh, no, yeah. So the SLPP is one of the greatest parties in Africa, wherever it is. the SLPP don't go through tests, they don't go through trials. And as you put under the flyer and, you know, the topic for today, SLPP is a resilient party. So it's not that everything is beautiful, everything is rosy, and everything you go, well, no. Even our host, Chamot Kinde. But one thing we're good about the SLPP is they will Chamotia. In the past, we they so blue to them Chamot there that it affect and eat into the party in Guinness. But as a new executive, when we come, we say yes. We not ever tell Sagalians they say everything okay. But amidst the small Chamot, we must transcend beyond the wire and move forward. So this is one transition from small Chamot. So Chamot they said SLPP? No sign of it in the world, you know, get Chamot. How big did Chamot say? It wasn't too big. Not just something of, no, this is waiting for Apple, no, not waiting for Apple. But fortunately, the picture where you see, tell you say, the SLPP don't reach at a level where he now able to tell himself, say, no, this small Chamot, we have a tax cutter and let's focus on it.
Now bring the senior legal man and the senior man where we don't today, like your position with this right now. But quick one, look at this man on the screen.
Now you just don't make a one cry, you know.
You want to cry? Why? So who is he? I mean,
that's my dad.
That's your father.
Yes.
So which means they're born inside SLPP because history tells you one of the founding fathers, not just the Magai brothers, but even the Suleiman Banja Tijansi Senior. So 3 phases of the SLPP from independence.
Sorry.
So I hope I not caused any.
No, it's alright. It's just emotion get the better part of me. Because as you don't know how to talk about the party way, I'm party, not them form.
I can see the money inside SLPP.
Exactly. So, and we didn't have to celebrate. This is not a milestone. But they talk about 75 years, Diamond Jubilee. It's been a long, you know. Yeah. So but they're not there with me today.
May God sorry.
So now you say you want me to take you through the journey.
Yes, you know, I'm sure I don't tell you stories, you know, the independence worker and all.
Yes,
so one person not being one or one set not being one who get independence before election. One person be wants election before independence.
Yes.
This other said is saying no, we not want to. I mean, take us through the stories your father was sharing.
Yes. Well, I get the story not only from my papa and my mama, but from the one day we've been did like by Kobulu, Pat Bana, been lucky for meet the one and day. Mohamed Sanusi, Mustafa, Baba Sila, you know, Manapaka. These were the people who are learned what happened. The formation of the Sierra Leone People's Party, not by accident, not by mistake, not to as a result of anything will be happen, but now be a deliberate attempt by people in this country for come together, for unite this country, and at the same time for seek independence, self-rule from the colonial masters. The formation of this party has to the consultation and begin at Freetown, till then go Cambia, and Cambia the host na been by Fire Matters too. Then from day 9 and decide Friday, April 27, 1951 for meet Nabo, when I didn't sign the compact, we established the Sierra Leone People's Party. The Sierra Leone People's Party and 3 organizations come together for form. Okay. The one are the Protectorate Educational Progressive Union, PEPU. The other one are the Sierra Leone Organization Society, what they call SOS. And then the third one, one party will be in Africa, what they call the People's Party. The leader of that People's Party then have been the Reverend E.N. Jones. Later on, he changed his name to Lamina Sankor. Now the name Lamina Sankor street after. Why he changed his name? Then we been get 2 parties then at this Freetown. We'll get the National Council of Sierra Leone, him being headed by Bankole Bright. And then we believe say Sierra Leone na Freetown. The West there na Sierra Leone. Upline na Protectorate. In say na 2 in they will not forever meet. That means say Salon for be one country, Protectorate for be another country. Lamina Sankor say no. He say Salon na one people, one country. That is that motto they come out. He say we all na one. He say so for demonstrate say we all na one. He changed the English name from E.N. Jones to Lamina Sankor. So then 3 organizations and then come together. Now then meeting and the people who be there, then meeting and then people like Sir Milton Magai, Sir Albert Magai, Shaka Robin Stevens, we from APC. I be a founding member because I've been a strong member of PEPU. You understand? Now they all been
there. Then they come out from you, you know.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, now they all been there, you know. There you get people like Gideon Thomas, you get people like Paul Domba, Albi Koa, AJ Cocker, there you get one popular man them called Kanewa Gamanga. Then people there and then they, but they not been there alone. They may get chief there with them. As I tell you, I see them get the meeting Cambia. So we get people like Chief by Farmer Tastu. We get people like Chief by Sebewa Yumkela, Kande Yumkela and Papa, KKY and Papa. You get people like Julius Gulama. You get RBS Koka, Chief RBS Koka. You get by Kobulo Patsbana. You get Chief Ali Kalimodu from Potloko. You get Chief Almami Dura, in the youngest of the Paramount Chief from Binkolo. It's him left later on during Momoy era and joined APC because my nephew. You know, but then people there, you know that they're not been the what they call. But woman them in there, will not forget the woman them. From Freetown we been get Constance Cummins John. When I'm facing now the mommy when facing the money, you know. You get another woman what they call Regina James. There you go upline. You will hear people there like the Cambia, the hostess, they will be host the Cambia meeting. You get people there like Yabum Pose and Ya Almami of Magbema Chiefdom. You get people from Boyamba district. You can get Chief Honoria Bilokoka. You get Chief Elakobulo Gulama. You know. Then you get people them again, we will call them the builders. The one they are now, they have in the brain, now they create the structures, the constitution of the party. Now they establish the structures. I can't call them now. I don't call them, I guide them, you know. Then the one they are, you can get people like John Karifa Smart. You get me Daddy Sabanja Tijansi. You get the first minister of education, H.E.B. John. You get A.J. Randall. You get one teacher, what they call teacher A.S. Coker, who had been the brother of the chief RBS Coker, what I tell you about. Then you get Newman Smart from Freetown. Then you get Indi Reverend Lamina Sanko. So you see the structure. We get the chief them, we get the politician them, we get the nobility, who are the brain behind the party. But then we get young man them. We get young man them as well. We force young youth group who call them the young pioneers. So yonder we get people like Manapaka, we get Salia Jusu Sharif, we get L.A.M. Brewer, we get K.I. Kaisamba, you know, we get this man later on, Sise being Minister of Foreign Affairs, we get Tommy Ambade and Afriton, you know, JFK and Papa, Mr. Kamara.
You mean the Joseph
Fitzgerald Kamara and Papa Nabi Young Pioneer. And then start the SLPP Young Pioneers, then this. So you see how interrelations begin, because SLPP are the grand party. Now from there now, you understand, we can get other parties then come out. Some come out because of political reasons, some come out because of family, you know, like Chief Almami Dura, you know. So from that meeting, then now we establish SLPP. SLPP now take Sierra Leone go independence, 1961.
10 years after our formation.
10 years after our formation. And it not be easy because what thing it do, I make with the values of the party, now the motto of Sierra Leone. Unity, freedom, and justice. Those are the core values of the party, because we can first for unite the country and unite the people and seek them freedom. The freedom for rule themselves, the freedom for vote, for whether they want for rule themselves, you know, I make that freedom the political freedoms of Sierra Leoneans and the unity of Sierra Leone, and then for make sure Sierra Leone is ruled by the rule of law and that justice day for everybody. Those have been the core values of the party. So the first thing we do now for unite the country. We get one Sierra Leone. Then unite the people, especially the political class. We form what we call the United Front. All the political parties there and groupings there inside Freetown, we put them inside the United Front. The Papa said, "I'm part of that delegation." We then go to Lancaster House for go negotiate
for independence.
For independence. While they go, now they fall out to Checker Stevens. Checker Stevens say the constitution, you understand them, for say before they come to independence, we forget elections. Milton Magai say no. The first and foremost thing we will seek right now as a united people are independence. After independence, we will get first democratic elections. No problem with that. And that elections they be slated for 1962. because the last election will begin in 1957. So now he break away. He left the meeting. He can't fit on. He can't form election before independence movement, EBIM. And that movement, they now changed in 1962 to the All People's Congress. We go election that year, they will beat them. Mercilessly, like how we beat them in 2002.
With the highest beating so far, we don't get about 70%.
The highest beating we don't get now this country as well now. 2002, Tijan Kaba, we get 70-something percent. APC not even get 30%. Because we don't bring peace. Then they don't bring independence. We don't bring independence down for Sierra Leone, and now Sierra Leone now they vote for Udan at their own person. So Sierra Leone and they express their gratitude by giving way a resounding victory in 1962. Then say we come to 1964. After independence, I think the next day after independence, the Holy Pardon celebrate and I lead on a baby. It's Elefu. They go to eternity. Then there was a power struggle.
And Milton now.
Yes, Milton. Power struggle. And the then foreign minister, Karipa Smart, they not even call meeting, a secular, the popular meeting, waiting for camp. The next day in a parliament, can put him in as the most popular leader. But then that meeting, they been leaked. Somebody come on at that meeting, they will later on and become the deputy prime minister to Albert Magai.
If I will left and go from another party?
No, yeah, wait. So, Nainka Oba cancel Albert Magai. So Albert Magai said begin campaign rule net. And then in a parliamentary democracy we get. We are the most popular candidate in a parliament among the parliamentarians, now they be the prime minister. So the next day they go to parliament, they vote, who that will be the prime minister, Albert Magai win. Then they for some time, you know, they break, you know, because Albert Magai can't sign now, he shuffle, he puts in human them. Say we go 67 elections. 67 elections, now pull win a power. We make mistake.
When I make mistake, then send them there?
Yeah, we make big mistake.
When I give back, I make mistake?
Yes, because the leadership now make the mistake. Two popular candidates then are the constituency there. LMPY and Kaisamba, because of some personality business between them and the prime minister. They not give them symbol. So they not give them symbol, then go on independent. Then we'll go on the election equal. We get the same amount of 23. You understand? So we have to go for them 2 man then day. For make them can't join we, for make we get the majority for continue for rule. APC have been there again after the man then day. So the man then put a condition that the only way they go can inside SLP now Albert Magai for resign.
And not resign.
And not be ready for resign. So they panda one day and then switch over to APC. So obviously APC get the majority.
So quick one, I see Honorable would tell you we're in a history class and you said they back up the boss here. But again, other set of people will tell you say, well, maybe Magai in leadership been kind of different from his brother. He's the brainchild even behind the one party state where Sheki later implement.
Yes. Well, Milton Magai was a conservative type of leader. He was more center-right, believe in the strong economy, the rule of law. Albert Magai was like what's in the apple now. Was more human focused, was more social democrat. He been there for education, make sure see healthcare. If you find out most of them school the way this is so that side the Abu Peace area they all them school they would then build them plot and they all not during Magai in term, you know, as minister of education, later on housing and then later on as prime minister. So now be in focus that one day. And he not be so care about unity. He may just believe say who that capable for do the job or who that loyal to him now go give the position. So in the area they style them in different. Then yes, he attempts the one party, but he was such a Democrat that even though he attempted to make the one party and even though SLPP may get the majority in the parliament, but because of the opposition we get, especially from Freetown, he backed down and not move again with that. So as I say, the still 67 come. Then after that, before then they swear in Shaka Stevens. When I know what happened, you know there was a coup. He was put under the Governor General, then was put under house arrest, and then later on they announced it that they were about to go to the government, and then later on there was a counter coup. Who bring Jackson Smith come? Jackson Smith.
Is it Lansana something?
Lansana, David Lansana.
Yeah, David Lansana.
In rule, then he was overthrown. Then Jackson Smith, the other one in Cow Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith rule, he became unpopular. himself him get for commot, and then we restore democracy back. We restore democracy back. They make me papa then as acting Governor General. And he say for bring the country can together, we'll get a government of national unity.
Okay.
So all my meaning inside that first government day 1968, APC in the SLPP. But not be last, I'm not say each one year.
Right. A lot to explore again. Senior SecGen. Let's come to the current SecGen now. It's like you don't enjoy the history class, right?
Very much. This tells you every side belongs to a political party or see a Secretary General as the reservoir of knowledge in the party. You know,
so you right under the knowledge of the party?
Right now, yeah.
And it will make me so potent that wherever my party talk now, you see, say, the Secretariat, a very vibrant institution within the party. You know, maybe brother don't give you a real chronology of the SLPP from whose I start to
67.
And this is so great. Once we have need to establish areas, we are now celebrating 75 years. And the people of Sierra Leone need to understand that no other party in this country not going to survive this kind of history and this kind of test up to date.
So what exactly we're not going to celebrate this time around?
Okay. So our everybody knows the SLPP is a resilient party. You know, from the back, we don't struggle through, we don't survive so many things, and today we are the ruling party. We don't go through phases. Quickly, maybe people say, the one country, one people ideology. It also make the SLPP strong in position that wherever you go in this nation, you get a presence of the SLPP. Whatever village you enter, you get SLPP presence.
Well, I see. Okay, just go ahead.
This was celebrating for 75 years. And let me tell you something. We don't go through tests. We don't go through trials. You know, as a party, I just wanted people to understand that we don't go through resilient test number one, like within Big Brother say. This resilient test number one, get for do with power, get for do with split, and you have to do the 1967 shock. We
talk about.
But waiting are the lessons where we learn from this. Because of three big shocks. One, the death of Milton Mandela in 1964. Two, the breakaway of Shaka Stevens, who are one of the founders. Then three, the 1967 elections. Well, like what he tell we turn out for B32, but two have been done already become independent, go pitch tent, and the result of this now that the SLPP lost power.
But we're not new to the SLPP, isn't that so?
So that's the lesson, that's what I'm saying. This is where you see resilience in the SLPP. Okay? So, but having lost power in 1967, then we can't get a one-party government under the APC. You know what's interesting? The SLPP survived. So for 28 years, we've been out of power and out of parliament. I wonder if Sierra Leoneans understand this clearly. Okay. If you get a party where for 28 years, they're out of power and out of parliament, but they still survive, that is a resilient political movement. So you know what happened? We survived in idea.
In idea?
Yes.
What's in that mean?
The idea of the green unity, the idea of the one country, one people survived in the minds of the chiefs and in the minds of the people throughout 28 years, even though we are not in power, even though we are not in parliament. Remember, this now in the days of a parliamentary system of government, where the utmost power they derive from parliament. We are not there. We come to governance, we are not in power. But we survived as an idea. We survived for 28 years, and in 1996, we rebound.
Before we come to the 1960 rebounds again, what did make una lost power Not the foresee say, not to do similar something.
You know, he clearly demonstrates. In 1967, we lost power. And we lost power because of division. We lost power because of ego. Okay? Here is a situation where the two people who don't go independent say, for make this party survive, for make we come back, so that this party continue for rule this country. You, whether a singular person, you first step back and allow the bigger party for move on and form the government. Then you want to say no. You want the entire party to ransom, and you prefer not for step aside, let the entire party go into opposition. That I big lesson, the SLPP would learn lesson. So because we know, say, the personal ambition of one man can always become a tragedy for we party, this is a lesson we have learned, and we don't integrate her into how we move forward. So going forward, we'll not ever allow the personal ambition of one man for it into we party and send we into the wilderness. Remember, for 28 years we are in the political wilderness. And when somebody in a wilderness, that's the biggest tragedy will happen to you as a political movement. So this was a lesson. Okay? But at that time when it happened, we not learn our well.
Okay.
Fast forward in 2007, it happened again. Okay? The Charles Magai factor.
The PMDC.
Yes, we went to Makeni. Yes, we went to Makeni in 2005. Berwa emerged. Charles said, no, he not agree. Okay? And fortunately for Charles by then, he didn't get the younger folks. People like me.
People like you?
Yes.
Like what do you mean?
We, by then, we just come to university, we come, Steve Magaido, our Walter, yes, now correct.
So you became PMDC?
I was the Deputy National Secretary General of PMDC. Now we all jump here now. You know, we don't even know. I still can remember.
And you are the honorable back on the PMDC, right?
No, I was.
You not be honorable?
No, under SLPP, I be honorable.
Okay.
I be PMDC from March 2007 to September 2007. Okay. So it was just about 5-6 months. But we jumped vulnerable. And somebody called me one day and said, hey, this party 1967, the same Tiapo lost power. No, we are all like, no, we not agree. You know, we said, and that kind of thing. So we lost again in 2007. So if you see, it was almost in similar circumstances who lost power.
And we will not foresee anyone for 2028 election?
It will never happen again. You know why?
You're not sure?
Yes.
No, not even foresee and say?
It not going to happen. It not going to happen simply because then lessons then we don't learn them sufficient, we don't integrate them. Now any small crack we see, we all together will move towards that crack. We cement and follow.
So now make one go get a meeting?
Yes, it's a one crack mending movement where we be undertake. Because we don't allow anybody.
But if you say we glass don't broke, it don't broke.
No, we will not allow the glass to broke at all. As you see, say something don't go near the glass, like stone. We will break out, we will rush quick, pick that stone and remove it from the glass. Because as a party, the APC can never, under this sun, beat the SLPP in an election with the SLPP unified. With the SLPP, they move.
Sure?
Yes, because this is the only true national political movement in this nation. We get presence in each and every village in this country. So they can never beat us. So that is why we know it. And we can never make that mistake again. Nobody's moving away from this party. Okay. Maybe anybody cause for vex.
But we're not all posting loyalty.
In terms of?
Like if Shaka Stevens did it, Karifa Smart did it, Charles Magai did it. We never expected anybody from left now.
No, we not expect that because I don't tell you, them factors where they lead to people for left wing. Those are the factors where they address. And at any one time, you know, we see early warning. You know, as a party, we don't build with strategic plan. And one big goal like early warning. Okay. We always know, say, there are signs. We go show, say, there is a potential crack. And if this crack happens, this is what will come out of it. And then we will move fast. for make sure that crack not happen in the first place.
All right, quick one, Senior Secretary. Those 28 years, then they will be one party state. How was it like? When I be any kind of way, because when I can talk, say APC, they involve on a leadership, they distract now. But at that time, for the 28 years, when I be they do anything of such to the APC?
I mean, you mean during the one party?
Yes, shaking team.
During the one party, I mean, let me tell you, I mean, during the debate, first of all, for in 1977, for lead to the 78, for lead to the one party constitution, because in 1978 they do that constitution day. After the debates, most of the SLPP being cross carpet go APC because it was a one party. Now one great man walk out, and a man Parker, not ever. He say prepare for it's dirty, then he joined APC.
Wow.
So he walk out of the hall and he stay now in humble abode now and low-cost housing. Say we come back in power. And during the revival, because we go another period we call the revival period. Go down there in abeyance during this one party. Now we've been there. SLPP took a very, very active role because me and I be one of the forefront people for campaign for multi-party in this country. And so we were there, and a lot of other people, you know, the press, civil society, you know, all cry for a return to multi-party. And finally, Momo yield and allow multi-party because that not come without the aid of the international community. We say no democracy, no aid. It will not move towards democracy, will not get support. So Momo hand been tied. There was no way. Money not be.
They will not depend on them.
Exactly. The economy was in decadence because of one party. You know, so we don't. We start for revive the party. So that night we call the revivalists, you know, people like myself, Okere Adams, Baba Sila, Todd Thomas, Bye Bye Kamara, Fode Dabo, Sulaiman Tijanjalo, Dr. Lahai Taylor, Abdul Tolu Bangura, Tarasi Tarawali, Charles Magai, Momodu Koroma, Paul Domba from Kono, you know. We all begin, you know, say, we get a national delegates conference, we therefore get all delegates from all over. Because then they will not get the structure for votes, like how they do now, for vote from sectional or zonal, say to national, or not get any structure then they in place. So we just take the people the way we know, strong SLPP supporters from across the country. We can assist CSL, then I would choose an interim administration. And Sali Adjushisharif became the leader of the party, and then I became he was interim leader and I was interim secretary general. And the party starts again. We depend on and they have to start to begin organize. Then another cook inside.
You know, those people could feel honored when they call their names too. But quick one, Section. Most times, when I can talk, say, the APC to distract now. How? In terms of how the leadership, how for govern the country. When I come within a power. Most times, like you say, they can distract now. The reason why I asked the senior Section about how was it like the 28 years in opposition, you know, under one party state. But now when they say the APC to distract now, how they can distract now?
You know, we are not distracted.
Now what's it now?
The point is the APC strategy now for always bring about distraction. As a party, we are focused. We are never distracted. Probably the reason why you got that question has to do with when you compare the two roles. At any time the SLPP is in power, the APC will bring up all sort of destructive ideas just for make sure say the state not a run the way for wrong. There are petty things where APC always go hold on to. They go always make them issues where otherwise not for big issues. Okay, so say the most talked about appointment of the National Electoral Commission.
That one of this position paper on yesterday?
Well, yeah, the position paper now on the moral guarantors, then come in and waiting, then go through and that kind of stuff. But here is a situation where the APC always go choose a political path than a legal path. And any country, we're not governed by law, is in anarchy. Sierra Leone has clearly defined and established laws. They say if you thief, now this then go do you. If Yanda prohibited, you go there, now this go happen to you. If you want get this, now this you follow. Clearly defined. We are a people, we not two barbarians. We are living in a civilized society, governed by law. So if anything happens, the first point of call in this nation is the court. Go to the judiciary. The responsibility from basic government, now for interpreting the laws, and punish would abrogate the law.
But some people say they're not going to trust the judiciary. Thankfully, you sit also here as a legal man.
So the point at issue is, why don't you trust the judiciary? Well, that is the only arbiter organ at the state. So at the end of the day, if now you will put in charge for make sure say me and elder brother and I, okay, always work and they in line with law. Then we two, you not the only, we're not the alternative. Then in say no, you not go talk. What are you saying? Now chaos you introduce into society. No matter what you say about the judiciary, they don't hold the fort. Okay? Up to date, whatever happened in this country, when a dispute, now them don't come in. And we don't see situations.
You mean that they don't cause them?
Now them don't come in for make sure
resolve them.
Then dispute them. We've been in this country almost to breaking point. The APC then dismissed the vice president. We all disagree. But the judiciary say the method was correct. And we all sat back because we trust say that is the only thing we have. Okay? So if the judiciary, the APC say do not trust that in a political means interest, then we are heading for doom. Because this is the only legal body we will get in this country. We're responsible for make sure say me and you conform with standard norms. So if we then in this country, the Constitution or the Electoral Laws Act say after election you get 7 days for petition to the court if you are not satisfied. Then you sit down, you say I'm not satisfied, but I'm not going to go court. So wait till I want, now we go. Me and you are not satisfied with, now go talk politically. And political talk now, political talk.
You talk small, it's like, oh, it's...
No, political talk, most times we're not too binding. We're too binding a legal talk. Legality, wait till them take a determination. It is. Okay.
So in other words, all this waka waka way when I APC don't depa, you not born any good picking?
Well, we also implement there are 8
recommendations.
Yes, 8 of the
you get the national unity now. You get the one where the international.
That's the agreement for national unity. Get 8 agreements. Who knows so we don't implement 5 full when it's agree with. The 3 are ongoing. Let's have no say it's ongoing. Like the electoral reform, it's ongoing. Let's also agree to that. Then they get the tripartite. At tripartite level, personally as an individual, I have problems with it. Or as Secretary General of the SLPP, the SLPP-led government with APC, and then go sign the tripartite. And then no there is a secretariat, and the secretariat is implementing then and recommendations of the tripartite. So we agree in 5, but APC just feels say if we use this tripartite for all this country to ransom. And you can't. We are in government and we the rule. You are opposition, you for checkmate we. But you not go determine how we rule.
But then checkmate on yourself when I go listen.
If they are doing it right, why can't we listen? In fact, we are the most democratic institution in this country. APC is never democratic. I tell you this is rare. Because the evidence and they not the
Which one of them?
But if constitution say now you're a vice president, you're wrong. And you watch vice president, you pull out.
Aside that, the one again.
Now the parliament, I know I explain.
You know when the case study finally gets different one, they don't know just they say no more because of what happened to Samsung and there in 2015, you know.
Okay, so let's give you another example. During APC term, then past state of emergencies in this country, we're not go through the legal procedures.
You're not supposed to be so?
You're not supposed to be so. No state of emergency can be enforced in this country without 2/3 majority of MPs in parliament.
No can see the politics of Tonangi they play in a salon.
No, Tonangi not dey. Nobody know the Tonangi. There's some people that party not even vindictive, so we know the Tonangi. Who play by laws, and then it will do be backed by law. I'll like give me 1 2 years and people not backed by law. APC they not like legality, they not like law. They get barrage of lawyers, but when it comes to them, the legality, politics, they overcome. And for us, even though we are a political movement, or our actions are carefully guided by legality.
Well, by any chance, for Siuna Sef, forget similarly the 70% where late President Kababin gets there in 1996, well, it's 2007, that's right. Well, for Siuna Sef, will even get that threshold ever again?
Why not? We are a political party, we are working towards that.
And why do you think Siuna will get them?
Because I don't see the APC being very prepared for 2028 elections.
You sure?
Yeah, we are very prepared. For shows we prepared. And we are the only political party we don't put in a strategic plan and we are working towards.
But not they watch in dirty close now, though.
No, not to watch in dirty close now, though. When you see preparation, you know, he says I go tell. These are people who are prepared for me.
Right. Still in the senior man, you don't walk through all the leadership of the SLPP. President Kaba, I made for understand, say, you know, being presidential spokesman for Aditewe go exile. Isn't that so?
Yeah.
Take us through in footprints as a leader and maybe a little bit comparison to, you know, the other leaders.
Well, Tijan Kaba meets a unique challenge we can at this country. He can as president at the time we were in the heat of war. We just come out under military rule. So there were these military challenges as well as economic challenges. Because we come out Panwa, and because we did Panwa and we just come up military rule where money not be left. So this has been a big challenge for them. But irregularly way through he able to unite the country, bring it together for another, and they say the first and foremost thing we'll get for do now for stop this war. And we go for say thank you to the present president, because I be the last NPRC leader, and when he go at least we may not know that for this anchor, we not make we know that this man who for this anchor they engage one at this country, and we don't start the peace process where Tijan Kaba take up from. Well, be many challenges along the way. We all now have been the vex panel because we think say they go too soft with for this anchor. But in the end, justify the means. That na be your own diplomatic way that one the way you do and at the end of the day we will get peace in this country. And in the second term, after we don't get peace, he able to take all man go back nine outside them in commot because you know say all side been on this place, all man and all the village they would enter and all the tongue they would enter, the people let me don't run commodity. So me they free tongue, so in other major other towns there. You know, so able to make all man go back and then host them. Then the devil let me don't destroy all the institutions of governance, police station, offices, you know, all destroy, burnt down and this and that. We able to build them all back again. Then you able to build new institutions so they benefit from today, like NRA, like NASIT, you understand, like a NATCA, you know, all the institutions there we today they help we for generate money, you build them. And when they go, we really left the economy in a not you know we say in a perfect way, but in a way at that time we will be for build upon. Okay. We by now will not for the Saudi so.
So I think said the mistake there.
The mistake started in 2007. You know, from 2007, we not seem forget right. You know, the economy especially. We try till around in 2012, 2011, 2012. You know, the economy shows signs of improvement with the coming in of African minerals. You know, GDP go up and all that. But you see, I mean, not to be, I mean, just paper wouldn't call because after Ebola, everything went down back. Most of them companies they are unable to function because you see, we don't attract multinational companies them we withstand shocks, economic shocks like Ebola and COVID, you know, because not we are no more bigger Ebola. Guinea bigger Ebola, Liberia bigger Ebola. But as a law metal, the big iron company in Liberia continue. Bulletin and Rio Tinto na Guinea then continue because these are large multinationals where Ebola shock then they are able to continue for what they call. So because of that, the economy, the greatest challenge now in our economy, how we for build them up, how for create a private sector, you know, we go employ people then. Because people are unemployed and what thing they happen now, our government are the biggest employer. For make a country really forge ahead, you know, at least the private sector for help the government in the area of employment. Yes, I not only they create employment by building the private sector, but also they build the economy. They make the economy much more resilient, you know. But that now our greatest challenge. How we go expand this economy? How we go build a solid private sector in Sierra Leone? Because you see the wage bill, and you don't go blame government because we need teachers, we need nurses. We will not still get enough. Yes, we need people to do the how you call it work, you know, and everything in our government.
Looking back at the leaders still of the SLPP who don't get so far, when I think say when I don't walk, the SLPP don't walk in the footprint of Milton.
Yes, to an extent, yes. I think to say yes. I think to say we're still upholding the values of the party, unity. Yeah, we will get challenges, especially internal unity, where election they come. We'll get a minor challenge then, but we don't prove resilience in that area. We don't withstand all the challenges then. I mean, don't forget, we don't get division of our party, as you said in the talk now. Sheikha Stevens left we, Charles Magai left we, KKY, you understand, also they left the party, don't come back, you know. PMDC left the party, most of them don't come back. So, you know, we will get disagreement, this and that, you go vex. But there's a people in a big family, always, and I watch church, you know, we're always there to welcome people back. We have so many prodigal sons, you know, going and coming. Myself said, we not expand the party at one time, you understand?
What's make you be vexed?
Because I've not been glad with the FET will be go on, you know. 2018 election, you understand? I supported, so I voted for somebody else. You know, I not left the party, you know, say go join another party, but I not vote for the party that particular cycle, you know. But still, I'm back because this is my family. You know, when you use SLPP, you know you're not go fit into any other one, you know, because. I say no, so all man they able eat neighbors. It's neighbors. You go eat them for 1 or 2 days, you know. But when you miss your mama in cooking, you must come back now. So that nine the thing. We don't get challenges then, but we always come back stronger, and we will continue for comeback. We they get challenges here and there. The young man there now, you know, you don't go turn like how Miltimagai who papa them in because they belong to a different era. But we try as much as possible with the older one then for make sure say they not drift away too much from the core values of the party.
Under Chief Simanoka Penite?
Yes. I serve under John Benjamin and Chief Simanoka.
I mean, the Chief Simanoka himself will break away, right?
Yes.
Go
say
APC.
The APC now, yeah.
Chairman go APC.
Or they support, I don't know if you join APC or they support, but I don't say they support Samura Kamara.
Okay. So how was it like, the leadership? Okay, we tend to see a different leadership this time around. Young, vibrant, agile people, whether their posture, how they speak and all. And then you have a set of people that even say, well, they are SLPP as per tag, but their style is different from the SLPP. So take us through. Is there any difference when attend them with now? In terms of the leadership structure inside the SLPP itself? Yeah,
vast difference. As I say, now we get a young leadership. You know, we get a young leadership. Because you see, SLPP is a political institution. One generation, they go, another generation, they come. Now we get a completely new generation. As I said, you know, a work in progress. You know, they are just coming into it. They have experience in administration, most of them. But SLPP is a unique party. However, we can inside you get for land back. So they are learning. They're learning how it's done our own way. You go see in 1, 2, 3, in 2 years from now, a different parent you will see, a different bachelor you will see, because you know then we go down. They go down know, you know, what's in SLPP, you know, in terms of national, because in the whole position, like present chairman, I've been chairman for UK and I when I branch, but now and I be organizing secretary now, but now he's the chairman of Sierra Leone People's Party in Sierra Leone and out of Sierra Leone. A bigger task, a bigger role, you know, a bigger responsibility. But now so from generation to generation, you know, we not to APC, we know they put SPA there for years. No, we change. You know, generation come, generation go.
But was it a deliberate act? Like, it's still, maybe the lens we view I'm from. I was at the national conference, delegates conference there. You know, we covered those stories. I mean, the kind of people, their personality, maybe how they talk, how they do things, even by their physical appearance, you know, they have these, you know, like
militant.
Yeah, like I'm no nonsense person. I mean, deliberate act for choose this particular set of people them for lead una.
No, well, you see, politics, you understand, who that they come front for one, and they will go vote for.
Because they contested with all the people, I mean, the big one there, like, for example, Veronica Kadisi say, you know, all of those things there, but yet the younger folks now, they took up the leadership.
Yeah, well, now, so the delegates decide, this time, you see, SLPP delegates, they have to control them, you understand, then they know exactly the kind of leadership they want at a particular time, you know. Same way, in 2011, the present president, he won with 19 people. You know, you had people who are professors, who are senior lecturers, you have lawyers, you have all kinds of people. 9 and choose. He was among the youngest, you understand, 9 and choose. Likewise, this one again, they went for a young, what they call, you know. They know the reasons why make them do that one day. The only thing we get for do, you know, now for make sure, say, you know, we guide them, we stay with them, you know, now make we get neck. You know, NEC, National Executive Council, is the...
So you know, part of?
Yes, it's the administrative body where, you know, where they look into the all, you know. Now the people, now we choose them, you understand, and at any time, you know, if you step out of line, there's always a mechanism to take care of that.
Now they take action against them?
Yes, if you not do the right thing, you not do on the SLPP way, we will bring you come on board, we'll bring you can and neck, we will talk to you, you understand. But if we find out, say, you're not prepared for change your ways, for make sure, say, you know, you reflect the values of a party in public and in private, you know. We go ask you for rest small, you know, what other person go day for performance for you. Because we get a lot of people then. We not get that, we get a lot of capable people then at the SLPP. You know, because you then they say for one position almost man they wrong. Because so many people they want to perform the role where you did. So look now, self would say, although the flag bearer don't come out it, you know, but the intention them we see in social media, you see.
So yeah, the intention of like how you did part of the 7 people where the section been pulled and those say they qualify for the presidential candidacy of the SLPP. I mean, let's talk a little bit about Dande. I mean, you did part of the 7 people we mentioned, Oponjo Dede, and the former running mate to Solomon Bay or Sef Bin Dede, with something called, I cannot forget the first name, Napoleon, Sef Dede, and all. And one lady team we've been get small, you know, somewhere, somehow. Like if I do with the first lady, even months after Dande, she just posted with the pictures on a Facebook page, and refer people into section 16 of the particular SLPP constitution. But we'll work a small insight and about the qualifications and all.
Well, I don't talk. The qualification is there, you know, that's to be to run for the leadership of the party. If you belong to a category, we then call distinguished Grand Chief Patron. But you know, close in no more that one they go be. Okay. Say, in exceptional circumstances, the National Executive Council can bring people them, we not fall in that category, we not fall in another old position and they will belong to that category there. Can inside that category there. So for now, what maybe they say is some people then they will not qualify under the constitution as it is so, because we not ever know say NEC don't meet for admit new people there inside. But that not stop NEC for admit people there inside at any time.
So in other words, everybody gets a chance.
Everyone can inside, then can qualify. You understand? And that not stop we get the, I think, 5 years clause with inside. for review that 5 years clause there, you understand, and we then call us so that we go open this this field, you understand, for more people than for cancer. I will believe Slik win the election for winner.
You foresee yourself in 2018 as a presidential candidate?
And not as of now. I don't know what will happen next year or
but
tomorrow
you qualify,
morning.
or you
but as I don't also, I don't get no intention.
You don't get intention?
I like me privacy, mama, you know, I'm not able.
But you qualify?
I know say I qualify, I know say I capable, you know, I know say I wouldn't call. But I look, we get beaucoup people who qualify. We will go help for make them run this country.
There was a point you mentioned, say, at this point for the SLPP, not to who that not the person, but waiting the person can offer, waiting the person don't give to the people of Sierra Leone. So if we are to look at a broader lens in that particular statement the way you make, waiting the SLPP don't actually bring to the table?
In terms of?
Everything so far for the people of Sierra Leone.
Well, now we bring independence. Now we stop this war. We bring the go on at this country. Now we begin for rebuild Sierra Leone back again from the ashes of war. Right now we don't bring free education, can I? In the area of the freedom and the rule of law. Now we don't pull the death penalty. Now we don't say you can write anything where you want. Not to crime for make you express yourself. What they make you understand? When they write what you want, when they do what you want. Now we've been in at the forefront for restore democracy in this country. We always fight for democracy in this country, and we will continue to fight for democracy in this country. We are known as the rule of law party. We are known as the economy party. APC now for spend beaucoup money on high capital intensive projects.
So
you understand?
Spend beaucoup money.
And we do them prudently. Prudently, you know. We keep out within the means. Unlike APC, you see. SLPP is a center-right party. We believe in strong economy. We believe in giving everybody an opportunity to grow. Hands up.
So the economy is strong now under the SLPP?
Not hands out.
The economy is strong now under the SLPP?
Not, it gets challenges. It gets serious challenges.
Compared to before?
But compared to where we took it and where we are, I think it is making progress. It is making progress. As I say, we're not the economy party. So not very about austerity from where we come. Where we come now, we merit austerity. That alone shows you that you understand we are the party for the economy. And I know say, by God in power, if they vote for 2028, the next president, because me and my own campaign that one within the party, that the next issue, primary issue for the next president to the Canada and the economy. Because we need to fix this economy. Things really tough for people. As I said, a work in progress. But we get for come out again with fresh ideas about how good we are in the next inning and concentrate on them. Right now, under we present a manifesto, you understand, we have the big five who they address, you know. So we say the next one, you understand, for be economy number 1, economy number 2, economy number 3. Because we get for Fenway for ameliorate the suffering of
Should the people of Sierra Leone trust you? Because I think even though not to be flagship, but even presidents, they always talk about how you want to revive the economy. And other set of people will tell you, say, our economy is shrinking, you know.
Well, that is it. It is shrinking, you understand, because maybe of the projects that we have at hand. But at the end of this, you understand, I think we need to recalibrate and then come up with new ideas on the economy. Focus on the economy this time. And review all the other projects that are in line with that focus on the economy. I think say all policies for be streamlined now on improving and enlarging. As you rightly say, the economy is shrinking, we get for bigger enlarger. And the way we will do that now for start building the private sector. So putting in place policies, we will encourage people them for investing in the private sector.
What's your for campaign with 2028?
2028? Well, then we will get for, we're gonna, not to me one go talk that one day. That one day na SLPP talk. When we go now we Igbale, we'll come on and go see manifesto. Because what we want for, what will be the next phase of governance in this country.
I'm thankful you bring up the manifesto talk. I think one of the things where, in fact, even the make waves, that has to do with the Lunge Bridge. Most people don't say, and the president have take mic and say, na bonya boangiwi, not to even something will be there inside a manifesto. So is it that we not actually pen and down say, when I want to give the people them Lunge Bridge, or because there's a text going around now saying we haven't got contact with the manifesto, but the text they go around we write say una they produce Lunge Bridge for the people of Sierra Leone, but today una they say na bonya una buwangiwi.
Well, Lunge Bridge was not part of the 2018 manifesto. But Lunge Bridge from Tijan Kaba in term has been something we SLPP always they consider, because we know the economic benefits with that Gugito, and we know how difficult it is right now for people to hold travel, you understand, especially if we want to attract investment into this country. Nobody know the businessman, know the way you don't reach in a country, you know. Where you don't reach, you don't fly 6-7 hours. You want at least 30-45 minutes for the night hotel. Not to spend another 30-45 minutes, they wait for boats. Boat will take another 45 minutes, you understand. Time is money. So Lunge Bridge is really, really important for make any government do, because of the economic benefits we go get to Sierra Leone. And then you go expand Freetown to that Lunge area, on a flat land. We get all the potentials in tourism we Freetown self get. So the socio-economic benefits, you understand, of Lunge is great. We have to work on them.
And I
think to say yes. I think to say if we not do ourselves during this term, SLP people will accomplish them, because successive government then don't put them, don't try for do them. You know, Tijan Kaba try for do them. President Bio do not to be manifest to promise, also see the need for do them and work towards them. It just happen no see certain economic challenges, global economic challenges, so far don't prevent them for do them, you understand? But they don't make beaucoup attempts and don't get beaucoup negotiations towards that. And I show the negotiations, they still they go on. Maybe we might be lucky that even before this time, with time they done, we would not begin start serious feasibility in that area back again.
I think if I could recall, I don't do feasibility study about 2 times, pool I shall be all.
Yeah, they be all the time, feasibilities, they be all the time, you know. I know nobody I shall be, but I don't say feasibilities don't begin from Tijan Kaba in term, you know. And I should say, Mother Bureau get 1 or 2 feasibility studies in this area. But as I say, if you don't do the feasibility studies, you know, not the money, you know, and the money then they, you know, not readily available now, you know. But because of so many challenges that they go on at the world, you know, from one crisis to another. But as I say, it's still on the table, and we're still working on it. And by God in power, I believe, say, one SLPP government, if not this one, maybe the next one will accomplish it.
Remember that campaign music on the sing?
This
2018?
one? Okay. What's in me again?
I don't want to sing it. I sang it the last time for Alpha Cat. I don't want to sing again for you.
Something beaucoup, eh?
You may not remember the campaign music on the sing?
Nah, I say something beaucoup.
I still know one singer. I can't remember.
You get 5 boys, sing them for me again. At least wake me up. Wake me up as they go celebrate to 75 years. Angry beaucoup.
Thankfully, this time around, I'm done. So, in that light, the Feed Salon project.
Well, they're angry. Now the Fed so.
How long now the Fed they angry?
From 2023, we don't make Feed Salon. I mean, as the #1 priority, we've been making. How you call that? You see, boku now na the country. Yes, we can begin boku with this. Now, it not to be immediately, you know. But gradually, you they see the way they call. We not lack nothing.
But on the check on a time. On the check on a time to the next election.
Would they?
If I check on a time to the next election.
Of course, and no politician, not they keep time. You know, you get for remind yourself the time we left and the time now. Make right now, Mickey always appeal to them and they will get ambition within a government. See, where they share their ambition and therefore the work still they on. There's a lot to be done, and we have to do it.
And I see yourself accomplishing some of those things, especially when we get to do with the musical don't sing just now. I
mean, now they talk. Because we know how to make them sing Angry Bokupa, we don't choose Feed Salon as #1 project.
They don't already be.
And so far, so good. The results when they come out of that area is impressive. Now we'll see how this year they go and next year. Then we will talk.
So I believe you actually don't Feed Salon?
We not go Feed Sierra Leone. We're not able to feed Sierra Leone, you understand, all manner of Sierra Leone, you understand, in 5 years. But we can lay the basis, you understand, for make Salon able to feed himself. And that basis is being laid. I mean, the foundation is being laid all across the country as we speak. You know, now I make us say, give it this state this year and next year, Then we'll talk back, you understand, 2028,
So
and see how far we don't go in that. It's 2 years from now. How far we don't go
so
with the fit salon problem.
Now.
Then that 10 day, you go see. I will ask you back now. Yeah? If that single is applicable to SLPP, that single will be sing for APC. If it's applicable to SLPP.
Well, the other set of people, the other party go tell you, say, we'll sing that song there because maybe we'll buy less 2 million, 3 million, cookie. But not till they buy less 35 million, 40 million. So the Anki don't pass mark?
No, you don't need a general inflation. You don't expect, say, 10 years ago, what you mean they do, that's what you go do. And so many things they do, they be, I not collect the kind and comparisons then they, because, you know, na different times, na different challenges, na different wooden call. But really, what you go say, how abundance are these things going? How much have we cut down on importing rice, you understand it? How much would it save now from importing onions, so we don't begin producing now, we produce now, so now. How much will they invest in tomato paste, we don't begin producing now, so now. How much will they invest in fruit juices, we don't begin producing now, so. And that way they will get for look at how much we don't begin they produce for ourselves and save the money we they use for imports. I think that that's side they will get for look. Then how affordable then thing they are don't begin become, because you see when they say demand and supply. The more we supply, the more the price will come down. And a gradual process, you understand? And it's going. Agriculture, not to something where you fix inside 5-10 years, so nobody. Okay. You understand? That process.
So I need more time for extend even the 10 years? Am I going to need more time for extend the 10 years?
No, definitely SLPP is asking for another time. We therefore break this myth. Say, as each party now 10 years. No. And Sierra Leoneans vote, you understand? You don't change something you're not broken. So if the SLPP is doing well, you understand, they never vote for them back. You know, and you understand. And I think to say at the end of the 2 years we left, we will sit down back and look. Tell the people them. This is where now will be meet Sierra Leone. Now Sierra Leone day to day, we will look.
So the section are going the 2020
and we not see opposition. And the funny thing is, APC so far not proved to be a solid opposition. APC just they say they want kind of power. They don't want they just say no more. They want to come back to power. Obviously, they tell you that they're going to win the next election. They're going to win the next election. But it's not just to win the next election. Why do you think Sierra Leoneans should vote for you? What can you do differently from what is happening now?
So why Una thinks Sierra Leoneans will vote for the SLPP? Why Una thinks
Sierra
Leoneans will vote for the SLPP?
Because they not provide inside these 5 years or 10 years or 8 years we don't go so. I not see APC provide an alternative to everything where SLPP they do. APC always come out. They only come out with a press release when something affects the power business, like the electoral laws. You understand? Look all what they happen at this country. You understand? If the civil society not talk, you know, Sierra Leoneans not go hear about that. You understand? Some of who inside the SLPP, because SLPP win a party where we can talk with the opposite self. That is us. It's a liberal democratic party. Not to dictatorship, where all man na sycophant, you understand? Where the power goes to, all man get for goes to. Some of we said the checkmate, we own party pass APC right now. Because APC only oppose where get for affect their power, but not when it affects the Sierra Leonean. And at the Sierra Leonean, they come for rule. And not to for just oppose. As a political party, as an opposition, you oppose what's in the party they do wrong. And then you put forward an alternative to voting then they do wrong, so that the people at the end of the day will get a clear choice. Like what you will be doing when we were in opposition when I was Secretary General. Will they get press conference every week? Will they get weekly? Will they get monthly press conferences? Will they look what in government don't do so far, and how we go do it differently?
Okay.
You understand it? But this now don't absent now. This now is just they don't hold this person. They don't. We not focus. You understand? The only opposition we go see small in parliament. But the party should function in and out of parliament in terms of providing Sierra Leoneans with an alternative.
But they say that then people they make them even boycott governance. And then people make them even boycott governance.
And then people like how?
The people them boycotting governance was for the people of Sierra Leone. Because
how does that? It's against the wish. I mean the wish and the will of the people. I mean against the wish of the people of Sierra and the mandate of the people of Sierra. The people of Sierra don't get a mandate, you know, as for going to parliament and legislate on their behalf. Provide alternative views in parliament. You work out on that. Then you say now for the people their interest. How? Now for your interest. It's just about you and some position in yourself, because we don't see. appointment of an electoral commissioner. You understand there? Go and call. But we don't appoint electoral commissioner and this both parties where we lost election.
Me, Christian Atop?
Christian Atop, Infa, Ali, you understand? Na APC appoint her. SLPP win. SLPP appoint Christian Atop, APC win. So me not can go and then we then call them. They fall white, he white, he black, he black. Then they vote all across this country. That man they in for just announce that result. Now I can tell them say the RRF form, you understand? Not to secret vote to the pan of this country. Make sure say you put in agent and get all your RRF forms. You get them, then they calculate, you calculate. If they calculate, say you get 10,000, where you form them, tell you say na 20,000 you get. You understand? You go court. Easy to prove.
All right. Let us look at also again under the SLPP, the light business. Well, I think so they don't do enough as a party and as because they're doing governance now. As a government, in terms of how they get lights in the country.
Well, you see lights, not a quick fix. And that's what they do all along. Go take them, boats they are expensive, one can put and down, you understand, they accumulate. The money we don't spend, banker power, for the lights are alone 210.
On a government, the same way, so deny
yes.
the
so now make now, then they go to the heart of this problem. Make we solve this problem once and for all. And we not go do and in solving this once for all, we have to look at renewables. We don't begin to look at alternative energy there now. If you see improvements, okay, maybe in Freetown we have challenges, but go across the country. A lot of areas they will not be get lights, today get lights. A lot of areas there, you understand, get solar. A lot of areas then get other alternative renewable energy supply in the country. You don't can get CRSG, you know. Freetown is you know, we say Freetown, they're not a work because there are so many projects. Look, the NANS project is going up. They're not bringing out the turbine them, you know. We don't sign agreements, you know, for energy agreements all across the place where then they can do I think they're on feasibility stage. I think to say SLPP don't address the issues, you understand, for sustainable light.
So in other words, not for light salon?
Light salon sustainably. Not to have enough lights. You understand? Like what will be they do so? Or light will not sustainable because of it's expensive. But will they provide alternative solutions to lights? We in the long run, very soon. You understand? Maybe even before the next elections, I'm sure differences go on.
But this 2 years with so many things they want to plan for do. I'm saying 2 years because I know that the election next, you don't know what will happen. The Lord not go bakuna on it. Or not still not self-fulfilling all of these we get for do and thing.
You see, some of these things and government na continuity. Some of these things you go don't see the finished product. You understand? Some of these things will be nearly completion. Some of these things will be halfway to completion. You understand? Because of the long term, as I tell you, say, Feed Sierra Leone, not to 10-year project self. You understand? Na gradual project. You understand? We go reach to a point where we go say self, rest safe. We not go buy. We were there before. Will be the import rice, you understand? But changes, you understand, don't be in the country, we don't reach out with this, we don't go to a lot, we don't go to almost a war. You know, the things themselves will be the export in this country here, they can pay a service and that we can't even do it again. All who master farmer then they don't kill them even before they transfer the know-how to them picking them. So we get challenges there. So in order to bring me back to that one day, not to one day job, you understand? But let's start it. And let's start it in earnest. You understand? So that you understand within the near future, we go laugh. We don't cry too much in this country. More people then begin smile small. They make we work towards that.
Would that be more joy Kalon at the SLPP? More joy Kalon.
More joy Kai.
Kalon.
Maigo Kalon.
Maigo, yes.
Maigo Kalon. He was the former Minister of Foreign Affairs under Albert Maga and under Tijan Kabara.
You ever lead the party leadership internally?
No.
Okay. So this also confirm this. The railway line above fields here. So now under Albert Magai area we get them.
The railway?
Yes, the railway road Nayaso, the bridge, the bridge where they now.
Okay, railway line bridge. Yes.
So now construct them.
Yeah.
And also currently the APC party office was once Ministry of Mines,
Marine
Resources.
Yeah. Yeah, that now under NPRC. But now APC, APC office, I think. But them be now one of the buildings them where I think them is seized. NPRSBC, Jamaica Ministry of Marine Resources.
Okay. Una get una song, una SLPP song?
Yes, we get about me not sabi offer though. Now the woman the more than sabi offer.
How do you sing the SLPP song?
SLPP, 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 Sierra Leone People's Party. One country, one people. The only way out, the only way forward. I don't forget that. As I said, I don't want to sabi singer, you know. Well, I think I will try for London for meet up Tuesday. I mean Monday.
You want for London for meet up Monday?
Yes, by God power.
Oh, for the celebration?
For the celebration.
So what are the theme this year? What are they celebrate?
Huh?
The theme?
I get an army. The invitation on come out. 75 years of Woodenco. I don't know what in the theme actually. But I know say we get a dinner and dance, then in the unveil, the founding fathers and picture on a party office.
Okay. 75 years. The name of the political party, Sierra Leone People's Party. But I feel like for the past 75 years, we actually don't work for the Sierra Leone people.
And in the time they would on dinner power, because for most of it we were out. For the time they would on dinner power from 1961 to 1967, 1996 to 2007, 2018 to now. We don't do we own. Different presidents don't do their own. As I say, Milty Magai doing your own. Albert Magai doing your own. Tijan Kaba doing your own. And now President Biosef, they try for doing your own. All man get in your area where you achieve something. And all that contributes for Bill Sierra. But throughout the area, throughout the all, we always remain democratic. We never declare one party. We attempt, but we not do one. We always protect the rights of the people. We always try for take care of the economy and try for build institutions, or strengthen institutions, democratic institutions.
If you get a message for tell people of Sierra Leone today, sitting there as former Secretary General, and somebody we don't get some one or two positions in the country, and as the lens of an SLPP person, what is that one message we could tell the people of Sierra Leone?
What I would tell the people of Sierra Leone is when we all come together. When we all come together, when we all left all this hate speech, we are one people in one country. We focus for this Sierra Leone, for become patriotic. We get for changing the mindset. Sierra Leoneans we get for believe in ourselves and we get for believe still for make we country. When they want we government try for do something for we make we appreciate and continue for and work forward that. May we not destroy waiting for make we country go before. Like go well the electrical installations, them go begin with them call all that. Now we self could destroy. And this I not say things strong. But more dear with the corruption.
One word for the man on the screen there.
Oh, may his soul rest in perfect peace. And what's in them mean for SLPP? May God make we own generation and the generation where we continue for the one for Sierra Leone.
It's a pleasure we join with this morning. Suleiman Banja Tijansi, former Secretary General of the SLPP and currently a senior member, and Honorable Pagan Tarawali, the current National Secretary General, where we don't left we earlier on for grace another event. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. And thus we go kickstart to the second segment of the show with We Health Updates by Paulina Bendu Samba.
Hello and welcome to Today Health and Lifestyle Tips. Plenty them, we dey see dry skin like small thing. Like say if person just rub cream, it go and it go be alright. But dry skin not to just outside problem. Na message where you skin dey try for talk to you. It go be say your body no get enough water, or na the weather, or na the kind soap where you dey use, or even stress. Yes, stress. Because when you dey overwork your body or you dey worry pass mark, it dey show outside, and your skin na one of the first place them where it dey appear. So instead of you just react, Wetin go happen if we learn for listen? Start small. Drink water pass how you feel say you need am. No wait till you thirst before you drink. Be intentional. Treat your skin with care. Some of we dey use strong soap dem wey dey pull all the natural oil na we body. Then we dey wonder why we skin tight and dry. Moisturize quick after you wash, cause na that time the skin dey absorb am fine and it dey lock the moisture inside. No forget food. Yes, good food like good fats, fruits, vegetables, all these things dem yaso dey show outside. But make we go deeper small. For take care of your skin na act of self-respect. Na way for tell yourself say you matter. So next time when your skin dry, no rush for fix am o. Pause. Ask yourself, wetin me body dey try for tell me? Might be say na healing you need. And na where you begin for listen, e go start.
Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I no go force, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that? I'm live on Slik TV, channel 37. Tune into Slik TV, channel 37. Best for salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the close to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf. I cannot leave if I not get you.
Hey, okay. Stash your baby. Hey,
it's Jewies on the beat.
Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit. Represent who you with. Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit.
With over 37 reasons, over 37 concepts, over 37 days, you have the opportunity to watch Slik TV, channel 37, every day for the latest in news, entertainment, and politics. It's Sasha Baby, and I'm telling you, this is the best in Sierra Leone.
Like my style, I hear they say I'm pretty. Drop it low, I am physically fit. So much love I put on for my city. Make them know me not born free on titty. I got the goons and I got the galleys with me. I love the vibe and I like the way it sweets me. King Tombo.
Welcome back. After the health tip, they hope you learn a lot. And the sportsman is here this morning. Good morning, Mohammed.
Good morning, Rabiato, and good morning to our viewers today. And we get local and international sports for you. But the breaking news now that Chelsea don't sack them coach because he lost 5 straight games without winning goals. All right, so yesterday the Israeli Football Association, after they don't part ways with Mohamed Kalon, they don't pull vacancy for qualified suitable individuals, and we go want to take the role of the head coach of Leon Stars. And this now the release with them pool, and this now the requirement and the responsibilities. They say at least the coach forgets minimum qualification and requirements. You forget CAF A license, UEFA Pro license, or any equivalent FIFA recognized license, and they come with 1 or 2. You therefore be technically strong if you're able cow the team together when it comes to international matches. So if you know Siyuna is Sierra Leonean and you know to Sierra Leone, but as long as you qualify, but I think that they give premiums to more of somebody who don't day into African football, because more of Africa qualify will go for the play for us before you remember for go into the international scene where you talk about the World Cup qualifiers and begin go play friendlies. And so yesterday the Israeli Football Association say if you sure say you qualify, you get all it takes now for apply. I think Rabbi, I see qualification the last time you win. Now you win into area for Lumley.
I stand the chance now.
You stand a chance for being the head coach of Leo.
I will work in the fourth part of okay. Aisha was the president. Yes. Who want to ever be coach? Let me break history. I go send my application now.
So expect some football association expect to have the applications.
Yeah. And that's what the day for presidency, but they had the deadline.
Yes, and maybe sometimes the president will give the person something for take home after we don't reveal everything. But anyways, these are the opportunities for we local coaches. And if you know, say you get the requirements and you get what it takes, send in your application now at the email address with the on the application letter or the press release with them pull, and hopefully you might get the lucky chance for letting shortlist you and you get the job. You know, it's a big task there ahead. For follow the blueprint of Mohamed Kalon, it really not easy, but go and try your luck. Up next inside we sports updates. The Sports Writers Association, the annual general meeting will happen about tomorrow. They say it starts at 9 o'clock, and the keynote speaker therefore be Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara. And when I love Fitzgerald, like the last time again, he gave very good message, and this time again, Nange for be the keynote speaker. So both on the 24th, now SLYC compound, sport writers, sport journalists, therefore converge day for go get the keynote address from this great man with a flag bearer aspirant for the All People's Congress, and they go deliver in keynote address. So both they welcome journalism from all different parts of Sierra Leone, and it therefore be a very massive one. Thanks to the president and the executive for such a good one. You know, when you're in the leadership, you always get for make sure say you get legacies and with the left. So this is now one of the legacies that they always try for make sure say count sport journalism together, get an AGM regularly and cow trainings, and from now to next week you get 2 weeks law training for all sport journalists na the FBC that you just need for pay 1,000 loans, and you go get knowledge for 2 weeks about sports and law. So you really report the sport, you will know now say na this and this na guide me.
Should you for go?
Hopefully 90%, I'm sure say I get for the day by the grace of God.
I got it, pa.
Yes. Up next inside with sports updates, the president Babadi Kamara any schools gets a workshop with Wafu, and this workshop and how they go able to find ways for let them come together, share knowledge and give vision when it comes to West Africa Football Union, what they call Wafu, where they forget technical advice or technical training to some of the organizers and also people that really into the Wafu organizing team. As you see them in the photo, they certify they all that they come up from different countries, and this man on the far right now the president of the General Secretary Bensbao, the president for Wafu Union, and close to him now the president of the Israeli Football Association, winner Babadi Kamara. A very good one for the Wafu competition management workshop with the whole, and anytime no one knows the way Wafu get competitions, we don't go train because they don't can guide them, they don't get the training and they don't get the know-how for the run competitions. And not only for Wafu competitions, but also that we Africa Cup of Nations, now you don't get the knowledge, you know how you do go into RAM. Up next, inside with sports updates. These are the results of matches yesterday inside the Spanish La Liga, the midweek, as Atletico Madrid lost to Elche. Elche they fight the relegations, and now they don't come out of the relegations for the main time. And Real Sociedad lost to Getafe by goal to nil. Barcelona squeezed past Celta Vigo by 1-0, and they don't extend the lead again with Real Madrid to 9 points, and this not a very good one for them. And inside the English Premier League, yesterday Bournemouth and Leeds United get a 2-2 draw as Manchester City. Arsenal fans know we're happy with this, but it is what it is. Yesterday Manchester City win by 1-0. Arsenal they on top of the log for 200 and more days. Imagine how many months, close to 8 months, And yesterday officially Manchester City don't take over the log after Arsenal don't dinner the log for 204 or 5 days. Finally yesterday, City tell and Sedena caretaker, Chelsea supporter. I feel like for let you see Chelsea, this me like this news for most Chelsea fans be happy. I don't know if you're happy because you as a coach go in 5 matches without scoring a goal and you lost all. So finally yesterday, Chelsea don't have to.
They get chop on every day and they cook for you.
But again, the guy they say not when the problem lies with maybe now the players.
The coach they select the players.
Yes, but again, if you not get the right material, you can be a very good cook. But sometimes the chop money the man give, you know enough for cook the kind of solid sauce you want. I like it patch, you know, go sweet. So that's what was always they say. A midi players not to encourage them, but they try. 5 games anyways.
You know, the silent politics in football also is something we know for balance. I could still recall whose game Williams that for play with a particular politician and Peking will make into the national team. That we get to your own banter all together. Sometimes these people they get their own.
Behind the scene.
I like Collier, so Collier and you for go at all costs. I'm sure they don't get eternal banter.
In deputy captain. On an interview, imagine you play for Chelsea and you praise another club, say the club very, very good, and you wish for play for that particular club. Can you imagine? So that's all. If they get for suspend the captain and say you can say that, but you know go there Slik television. You say I like the way how the media house they do them program. Me I like them set up. Automatically, you don't feel comfortable.
Don't compromise.
Yes, you don't compromise your profession. So you look at it and say, this guy's not ready. Is that on the mind, and they decide to let them not play for them, let them not perform. Because these are the same guys who they be the win game under Maresca. But all of the sudden, everything just changed. You know, they see that kind of performance from them. They know they score goal, they play, they know they score goal. Really, waiting go wrong, inside no, but they decide for part 2.
Well, maybe this could be a reform. Let us see if they change them.
Yes.
Maybe it's a rebrand. If actually the team acts fine again, it could tell maybe they don't like him. Because sometimes again, when they put certain leadership on top you, if you feel like we sold not the meet up, things that they go on well.
But again, it's a very, very long journey for Chelsea now out of the Champions League spot. Hopefully they might qualify, but currently they're 7th now the league, and only the top 5 they qualify for which Champions League.
No more Arsenal and they get problem.
Now they get problem. After 200 and some days, just that officially don't pull in at the team.
And they get problem. They any have to they like say.
So yesterday, Leeds United get for come twice from behind for let them help for Savage. Then hope with Bournemouth for let them all relegate. And this is a very, very good one for them. After we Bournemouth, they get a goal and disallowed through the VAR. Leeds United come again and get the equalizer yesterday. Then a very good one for them, and they still fight their way through for let them make sure so they maintain now the English Premier League. Up next for you Inside Sports Update. Burnley relegates from the Premier League narrowly, and they still get a chance, but they look at and say they don't relegate narrowly because imagine the person where you did the end, they lead you by 11 points with 4 more games to go, and they get a game in hand. So even a draw for Burnley don't take them to relegation. So it's really, really, really sad for the Manchester City. Not really sad for them yesterday inside the English Premier League. But City said they want to go on top of the log and get in the hopes that they go win the English Premier League. According to the coach, they need all wins right now inside the league, and then will guarantee them for win the English Premier League. Sorry to Arsenal, it's about we need for we win games them all. Then always we'll get one today inside the Today Show Breakfast Sport on Slik Television on Channel 37. Mina Mohamed Kolia. So tomorrow, say bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. And from there, we'll take a flight scheduled for tomorrow. Aska Airlines flight KP023 will depart from Banjul, stopping in Freetown at 8:05 a.m. Accra, and finally arriving in Lomé at 8:45 a.m. At 1 p.m., Aska Airlines flight KP042 will take off from Lomé, stopping in Freetown at 3:55 p.m. and arriving in Banjul at 4:35 p.m. Also at 1 p.m., Aska Airlines flight KP040 will depart from Accra and head to Freetown. At 1:30 p.m., Brussels Airlines flight SN241 will take off from Freetown, make a stop in Monrovia, and land in Brussels at 7:55 p.m. At 2:30 p.m., Kenya Airways flight KQ510/11 will depart from Nairobi, stop in Accra at 5:30 p.m. and arrive in Freetown at 6:30 p.m. This flight will then head back to Accra and return to Nairobi. At 4 p.m., Air Senegal flight HC213/4 will leave Dakar, arrive in Banjul at 6:55 p.m. and continue to Freetown at 7:50 p.m. Finally, at 8 p.m., Air Peace Flight P4776-0/1 will depart from Freetown to Lagos, arriving at 11 p.m. with a final arrival at 11:40 p.m. Now, we'll have to get inside the travel updates. And now, today I don't get the biggest daddy here. I get a girl from Ghana with me this morning. Good morning, Minat.
Good morning, Ravi. I just be the thinker where we talk earlier, say, Yusuf want go apply for New Stars coach. I just say think let you name for me some 5 players first before you go apply.
Musa Tombo, go.
Anyways, so today we get one. Let's start first with waiting the trend first on social media. So yesterday, the biggest daddy be introduced to another independent song where the Association of Music Producers them do. So since yesterday we can't talk about that, and then we check out the media space, and then we see say we get these screenshots messages where Lord Modo Goldfinger's been put out regarding this issue now we don't get with the entertainment ambassador when a cow. So according to these screenshots now, so you see on your screen, they send invitation to the ambassador for themselves take part in independent song. And this now the press release by the association where then be pull out, and then the letter will then send to the ambassador. But ambassador self take up now in Facebook, and then he say the people them no contact him. Nobody no contact him, no nothing. Nobody no send a message. Nobody no give him letter. So this back and forth, they go around. So say now the PRO now of the Association of Music Producers, himself we say, let me self come out and then pull a video for clear the air about waiting to happen. So let me get that video there, and then we go come back and see who side the matter.
Hello, my family. I'm Mina Joseph Richard Abdulai, popularly known as Soundboy Richie, the Public Relations Officer for the biggest association in the country, the Association of Music Producers and Engineers in Sierra Leone. Where attention don't be drawn to a public press statement where come up from the office of the ambassador, where so we sound very deceiving to the public, because we believe say what we need for doing in this country and for foster unity, peace, integrity, and honesty, any side will then bestow leadership upon we. Now, he make a statement, say, all the two they do so for this independence, will not contact them. Well, that's not true, because we believe in respect for leadership, we believe in respect for anybody within position, and most especially this person, a person will don't be appointed by His Excellency the President. This never happened in our industry for the last 50 years. So I don't see any reason why we not for embrace such a person. But we not believe say it correct, so they can make a statement to the public we not correct. Say you don't know about this and we're not invite them. I want to take this opportunity to tell the public and we loving fans and say we care for now, we believe in unity, we believe in peace, we believe in working together as a unit in the entertainment industry. And for that reason, one for and no say, we invite the office of the ambassador, me personally, send them the invite on WhatsApp. We plan to talk, and I told everybody we plan to talk. If they call me, I call them. The president send the invite to the PRO, to young PRO, where he accepts the invite and say then we'll come back to me. So we want to clear we young side to the public say, what in the ambassador say? Not so true. Hello.
So yes, that will be the PRO for the Association of Music Producers, and from the video, yes, and from the video he say, himself send the letter to the ambassador. And let me go back to the screenshot WhatsApp messages. Then they see say indeed somebody, not only one person but 2 different people, then reach out. You see the missed calls and everything. But yeah, Ambassador Cow in back take onto your Facebook page, you give you a whole lengthy press release or a whole lengthy statement where you say, yeah, these people never reached out. And not only them people, there are also other people them as well. they come out say, yeah, indeed, they reach out to the ambassador. So the ambassador yesterday, we pulled a public statement where they say, and people are not reach out. But you don't say, since this not where it starts. Since when the ambassadors first we go with the other artists them and producers them on that retreat, I don't begin get this ball here. So, and then this one a lot more now here in the entertainment ambassador. Then get a history together. For let we see, say now, these people who are icon, we don't make great name together now, then they now at each other's neck. They send a very bad signal for the growth of the entertainment industry.
Nothing lasts forever. But you know, on a very serious, sometimes some heated moments, very essential, in the ENT world. For the man and the banter small by themselves, you know. All of those things. If I for the man and the banter.
So yes, indeed. When you say nothing lasts forever, I make a member must be that song. Nothing no they last. But anyways, let me go now to Must Be. Must be take them up to in social media handles and he say, country don't tell like where you they run per dream. The speed not a match with your efforts. Sad actually. So it's like it is like for push, but the energy where you get and the people them where they are around them, people the way you feel safe for support or get the pace, they know they push them. They just feel like saying now they run per dream, but yeah.
You know, we still have a bush that we will run after. But I think he's one of the artists in Sierra we actually pushful. I mean, his bars, his style and music. But you know, again, patient. I see a meme where say, now we will rush God. You know that part, it can come slow but steady. But I'm sure it anticipates, say, if I don't cross past this level, which I am already. Imagine, man, you reach 40 again. I'm not a fan of those kind of songs, but each time they play, it speaks the reality of things happening to every Sierra Leonean on daily basis. You know, even the likes of Dolly Parton, it is see the reality of things around you.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
So I'm sure he's saying, with all my efforts, but for me, I want to tell him, say, I'm ready for light you candle. It like breeze the blade of the earth.
No, let follow that Sabigo. Let follow God. God Sabigo. So let follow God. So now let me go to Nashito Kulala. Officially, it don't pull out in flyer for him go hard or go home too. And he said this is the ultimate open verse challenge and it all return. So last year we all know how that they be dealing. So if you're not artist, you're not rapper, go hard or go home. The two don't already start. Make sure say you hop on the tune. And then, hey, you, Nashito, na a very good brand. You go get something wonderful for the person we get for emerge as the winner. So now let me go to Exubi. So yesterday, Exubi get an interview with Big Daddy on the Epic Drive, and he get for tell me about how he see the entertainment industry. So let me listen to Exubi in this interview. So,
artist on this record. I looked around, I did my research, and honestly, I couldn't see.
Well, we got a couple of artists that way they do good, you know, like individually.
Okay.
We are not feel to then concentrate or then channel the energy towards Sierra Leone industry. Then just believe, say, I believe, then they will handle their own thing. But yet still they represent Sierra Leone.
Fully.
You know, what you find out is the more they try to come together, the more they hinder with the industry. Wait, come back. The more we try for come together. Yeah, we by right. The more we try for come together for create unity, but to me it's like the more they create more confusion.
Okay, makes sense.
I don't know if not because of interest, clash of interests and things like that. You know, this Kabbalism thing also not the way that affects Sierra Leonean music. You know, like if I know they part of a crew or part of you guardian, I'm not involved.
Wow.
Even though if I get the potential, the capability, then they watch to that. They watch to that. Probably, excuse me, this na radio and no one say certain things, but they watch to that the, you know, they kiss toe or kiss foot or bow down in such a way. Yeah, pay respect to people the way they deserve for be respected, but you know, respect is something very reciprocal. Wherein I like man small self, if you get your respect for what himself able to do, you understand? And so the industry, there's a whole lot of chaos going on, bro. You know, you go see man and they party today next to my see them not then our worst enemies, then like say they don't be ever interact. So I believe say individually we got a couple of artists.
Well, Exubi say the cabalism and the chaos so much in the entertainment industry.
Man, they kiss foot. Man, they bow down.
A punchline.
Well, I'm not going to go Nashito this go home or go hard or go home,
eh? Yes.
It's like the bus so. Why they kiss foot?
Why they bow? Kiss toe, they bow. Chaos.
And I get punchline.
Yeah, I panting and I myself one go on the challenge. So then in a way, Exubi gets for say. And we just hope say other person don't go feel say 9 and 2 short art. But if you take them up say 9 and 2 short art, then we they come up back with the other updates.
Let them wear it.
If you know say my shoe size also wear them because right now the cap business cap very expensive or shoe go get one abacha. So now let's go now to international stories. Ashake Naudo officially announced the release date for a highly anticipated album when Mr. Monsi, and he say it'll drop on the 1st of May. May 1st, no day too far. So let's wait for Ashake in album when it drop on May 1st. Finally, in an interview, Lil Wayne will disclose who are the artists, African artists, where he go willing for work with. So let me listen to Lil Wayne in this interview.
I did my research, and honestly, I couldn't see anybody who is the best apart from Shatta Wally. Nobody else moves like him. Nobody else commands the crowd like him. So I made my decision. I've decided to come to Ghana to feature Shatta Wally, period. And I'm going to say this with my chest. Shatta Wally is the greatest African dancehall artist ever. His sound, his energy, his connection with the people is unmatched. That's why I'm pulling up.
So now, Lil Wayne saying Shatta Wally. Now you want to work with him. I mean, Shatta Wally is the greatest artist in Africa. Yeah, I want to change my accent, but this one I don't eat it, so I'm not going to imitate the accent. But Rabbi in Holland, get on in we and updates for today. Make sure say you keep it locked into Slik TV channel 37. Tomorrow and a Friday, not done all your salary. Once not done it too.
You know if you don't done. By the way, I mean, from what small I like Lil Wayne, no. But that's why I begin get sense now. Around 2009, I changed my journey of music really. But he has always been my husband. I've been the long distance wife. And thank you very much. I mean, I always see me pay not done the salary, which my life won't get paid. And this is how we go end today's show edition here of The Breakfast on Slik Television on channel 37. You can also join us or follow us on all our social media handles. Extend our appreciation to we guests and we guests into the studio, both the Secretary Generals of the SLPP, just that's one for mine, one current one, and the production team, my very own producer, James Kanu, and Regina Dean, for ensuring we get back-to-back nice shows throughout the week. Thank you very much, my people there, and to the camera operators also. And you, as always, will take your precious time every day for joining the Slik family. Have a lovely and wonderful day. Rabia Tumansai saying goodbye.
Like it, I go wait for you, make you decide. I no go force, I go beg for no when you decide.
Yo, what's up? This is incredible JJ Mr. Who does that. I'm live on Slik TV, channel 37. Twinning to Slik TV, channel 37. Best for Salon, best for you, best for me, best for we all. Who does that?
Me have money, me honey bee. Make we go, LLE. Me I need for the close to somebody. Oh, me sweet cassava leaf. I cannot leave if I don't get you.
Hey, okay. Stash your baby. Hey,
it's Jewies on the beat.
Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm gone. Hey, we legit, we hella lit. Represent who you with. Hey, where I'm from, I put on. I get that money, hit the city, then I'm